When you're already 50 years old, don't worry about liver cyst. It's nothing, it doesn't kill. So it's nothing, it's normal. I always see that on all my old patients. But after 3 months, his liver cyst, after the stem cell transplant, has become liver cancer. That is what is the apprehension of Dr. Abarcas. What will happen with this stem cell? It's still too young to handle. Okay. The current status of stem cell therapy, according to the implanted colony of cells microenvironment, can stimulate negatively or positively the stem cell functions, resulting in uncertain or variable outcomes in those who receive them. That means it will be good for you or it can be bad. You don't know. The areas of the transplanted cells can remain hostile due to the radical oxygen species or oxidative stress, which may cause another disease or medical complication. That is from the Journal of Cell Biochemistry, 2011. Recent reviews of clinical trials of stem cell therapy for heart attack and ischemic heart disease restoration reported that less than half of the trials found only small improvements in cardiac function. Let's say the cardiac function improvement is only 1 to 5%. That's nothing. It's not sufficient, right? In heart failure studies, immune rejection of the transplanted stem cells is still a major concern. Okay? That's from Swiss Med 2011. Immune rejection. More importantly, stem cells dosages and administration methods have to be standardized for clinical application stability and efficacy. Circulation Journal, 2012. According to British Professor Sir Martin Evans, one of the pioneers of embryonic stem cell and gene targeting research and Nobel Prize awardee for medicine, says the scenario of a cell-based therapy, stem cell therapy, or medical intervention using cells is very sound. Okay, siya. But there's still a long way to go before it's a safe therapy. It's sound, but not yet safe. So, are we going to stop there because it is sound and not yet safe? Are we still going to continue? Are you still interested?
Of course.
So, is there an alternative? Oh, yeah, this is the alternative. And it is the safe thing to do. Stem cell enhancer. It is a new product category in the nutritional supplement industry. They are either made up of various natural compounds or functional foods that are able to promote the proliferation of human bone marrow cells and human stem cells. So they can be enhanced. They contain certain nutrients that could play important roles in maintaining the healthy renewal. That means because of the nutrients that you give, the stem cells can keep on multiplying as baby cells or replacement stem cells in the brain, blood, and other tissue. That means they can become specialized, differentiate to repair brain damage, liver damage, kidney. You have heard my 2 patients, right? How they improved dramatically, how their cancer disappeared. Stem cell enhancer increase the number of circulating stem cells in the body. There are about 16 million when we are 2 years old. But if they are per cup, they can multiply into billions of cells to repair liver damage, kidney damage, brain damage, and everything. Yeah, that's what's important, right? To stimulate them, enhance them. Stimulates the natural release of adult stem cells from our own bone marrow into the circulation. Supports it's not only the release of the circulation, supports the migration of stem cells to tissue in the body needing repair. So while they are in the blood, the stem cells, they will find areas where there is a problem, they go there and repair the area. Okay? Support maintain genomic stability. That means prevent DNA damage and regulate cellular aging. That's why if you like to support stem cells, you must maintain their DNA. Because if the DNA is out there, the big problem happens, it becomes cancerous. You know, it becomes cancerous. So what are stem cell enhancing nutrients? When I say it's vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C and so on, I would prefer the natural vitamin A, fat-soluble vitamins from the cream of the milk, fat-soluble vitamins from the yolk of the egg. I use that extensively, and fat-soluble vitamins from the liver. Okay. Vitamin A helps to regulate cell development and boost the body's immune system. So, for infection prevention, and to help fight infection. Why? Because with vitamin A, the mucus secreted contains IgA secretory antibodies, so it helps fight infection. Okay. Vitamin B plays an essential role in cell metabolism and affect many different physical conditions. The major role of vitamin D is for energy production. Without energy, cells will not survive. Vitamin D has been shown to be crucial in the formation of immune cells. I said earlier, the immune cells, the vitamin D controls 1,000 genes to control the immune cells. The immune cells can produce antibodies. The B cells, the T cells can literally eliminate cancer and other, but they are controlled by vitamin D. Without vitamin D, the computer will not work, and they cannot fight. Vitamin C has been shown to slow the loss of telomeres in human vascular endothelial cells, single layers of cells that line the internal lining of blood vessels. That means if the telomeres are still there, that is, that's the tail of the chromosome. If the telomere is very, very low, the lifespan of the cells is long. But if the telomere is short, the lifespan of the cell is very, very short. So if you like to maintain endothelial cells, vascular human, they remain healthy, young forever, you can do that. Vitamin C helps in that. And a special form of vitamin E, known as tocotrienols, has been shown in human fibroblast cells to actually restore the length of telomeres while reducing DNA damage. So vitamin E also helps. Okay. Iron is required for bone marrow stem cells to differentiate into mature red blood cells. When there is an iron deficiency, you can form mature. The bone marrow stem cells will not differentiate. The hematopoietic stem cells, the erythroid series will not become red blood cells. Calcium is required for normal DNA function. So calcium is also very important, because if the DNA is abnormal, the stem cell becomes cancerous. Zinc is intimately involved with binding signals to your DNA as well as to DNA repair. Copper is essential in DNA synthesis and production of RNA. Manganese needed to make manganese superoxide dismutase, one of the key antioxidants that protects cells from free radical damage. So all the nutrients are needed for stem cell technology. So it's not only getting the stem cells and transplant them. No, you have to balance everything so that everything will be okay. Nucleotide-dense foods. Okay, where do you get them? Nucleotide is very important for DNA and RNA formation, for genetics. Nucleotide-dense food like brewer's yeast, lentils, most beans, animal liver. That's why I give it like liver, sardines, anchovies, and mackerel are very good stem cell enhancer. Cysteine-rich food for synthesis of glutathione. The highest source of cysteine is whey milk and egg yolk. Okay, I repeat, the highest source of cysteine is whey milk and egg yolk. Okay? And astaxanthin-rich food have a remarkable antioxidant with powerful anti-inflammatory and DNA protective capabilities. That is the red. Cysteine. Okay. Astaxanthin is what? It is the red coloring of salmon. salmon, right? Red fish, o kaya yung mga foods that are red. Okay. Carnosine. Where do you get carnosine? From meat. Okay? Has demonstrated a remarkable ability to rejuvenate cells, approaching senescence and extend cellular lifespan. I discussed that in the morning, right? This morning. Curcumin from spices is being extensively studied for its ability to help repair DNA, especially epigenetic malfunction, and prevent and help treat cancer. Saffron quercetin is important for cellular DNA synthesis. Cinnamon strongly inhibited tumor cell proliferation in vitro and induced active cell death of tumor cells. That's from cinnamon. Ginger inhibits growth and modulates secretion of angiogenic factors in stem cells, cancer cells. And garlic improves the activation of natural killers cells, killing lymphocytes and stimulates immune function. So that is from plant sources. Enhancer. Blue-green algae. Maybe you have heard about this?
Yes.
Base-like stem enhance alpha, rhizomenon flows aqua, or alpha, and proalgazyme Dunaliella algae and spirulina, another cyanobacteria or blue-green algae. It is claimed that these products are effective against many health problems through stem cell enhancing. However, algae products have no proven value for treating any medical problem, and some may contain powerful toxins. Remember the red algae? The red algae is very, very poisonous, right? Baka may contamination na. Okay. Assessing potential health risks from mycosystem toxins including algae dietary supplements. Environmental health perspective, okay, 2000. Olympic stem cell. It contains animal-related substances rich in antioxidants and bioflavonoids that protect the stem cells from damaging free radicals. So that's an antioxidant. Colostrum-based products. Colostrum-based products like Colostrum Max. Colostrum, it is the very first feed given by mammals to newborns up to 1 week, supports the release of adult stem cells from bone marrow, encouraging your body's natural renewal system, and increasing health and well-being, particularly in people with autoimmune disorders. Some patented colostrum products have been shown to increase circulating adult stem cells by over 25%. Remember, colostrum is unpasteurized. So that's why I use unpasteurized milk in the clinic. Are they colostrum? Maybe some of them. Because colostrum is between 1 week to 2 weeks old. Okay? Laminin. You ever heard about that? Laminin? Extract from fertilized chicken egg white on the 9th day embryo. At 9th day, kumbaga sa balot, 9 days balot. Okay. A patented process extracts the critical nutritional fluid from the white of an egg at the proto-embryonic stage, so-called okay. So, you like this? So, bumili ka ng balot. Pero kakainin mo siya ng hilaw. Oo. Baka makakain ka ng sisig. Vitamin A is involved in the control of certain genes, and in this respect behaves similarly to steroid hormones. As retinoic acid, it is involved in promoting growth and differentiation of stem cells. So you see, from just natural vitamin, you get enough growth and differentiation of stem cells. And glycoprotein synthesis. As beta-carotene or provitamin A, it comes from fruits and plants. It is an antioxidant that traps peroxide free radicals in tissues. Vitamin A, and more specifically retinoic acid, appears to maintain normal skin health by switching on genes and differentiating keratinocytes. Keratinocytes are immature skin stem cells into mature epidermal cells, keratin. So you will see later on a picture of my patients whom I treated with stem cell enhancing, and you could see the big difference in her appearance within 6 months. Within 6 months, you will never recognize her anymore. She's too pretty and become very, very young. Yeah, I told you, if you are a senior citizen, with the stem cell enhancing therapy, you will become younger than springtime. So the senior can become junior citizen. Vitamin A plays a role in a variety of functions throughout the body, such as embryonic development and reproduction, bone metabolism and hematopoiesis, that means for red blood cell formation. Vitamin B1, thiamine, is necessary so that our body can use carbohydrates as energy. It is essential for glucose metabolism. Without energy, all cells will die. Without gasoline, the car cannot move, right? Vitamin B1 also plays a key role in nerve, muscle, and heart function. Thiamine is a coenzyme, and it helps some enzymes work properly. It is a water-soluble vitamin that is any excess is eliminated in the urine. So there is no toxicity with the B vitamin, water-soluble, like vitamin C. Therefore, we need a continuous supply of vitamin B1. If you don't take vitamin B1 every day, where do you get that? You get that from your food. You get that from, yeah, of course, number one source is liver, and then, of course, high protein food, okay, and then you get that in the bran. Rice bran, or you get that from full wheat. You get that also from polished rice, or brown rice, okay. Vitamin B1 is found in high concentration in the outer layers and germs of cereals, as well as in yeast, beef, nuts, whole grain, and fish. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, is required by the body to use oxygen and in the metabolism of amino acids, fatty acids, and carbohydrates. Riboflavin is further needed to activate vitamin B6. Pyridoxine helps to create niacin and assist the adrenal gland. Vitamin B2 may be used for red blood cell formation, antibody production, cell respiration, and growth. Riboflavin is excellent for cancer control. And the best source of riboflavin is milk. The milk is very, very rich in riboflavin. Okay. Vitamin B2 is required for the health of the mucous membranes in the digestive tract and helps with the absorption of iron. Organ meats, nuts, cheese, eggs, milk, and lean meat are great sources of riboflavin. So you get that from egg, milk. But it's also available in good quantities in green leafy vegetables, fish, legumes, whole grains, and yogurt. Thiamine, vitamin B3, niacin is required by the body for breaking down the protein and fat. Niacin is also important in the elimination of harmful or toxic chemicals out of the body. Vitamin B3 aids in lowering the blood levels of cholesterol and triglycerides. Niacin has been used for over 50 years to increase levels of HDL in the blood and has been found to modestly decrease the risk of cardiovascular events in a number of controlled human trials. Niacin is involved in both DNA repair, that's job for the stem cell, and the production of steroid hormone in the adrenal gland. Vital to the proper activity of the nervous system and necessary for the synthesis of sex hormones. Pantothenic acid, B5, is a B-complex vitamin whose major function within the body is the regulation of the use and storage of fat.